There is the scene right now off the coast of South Korea. You see the water's so choppy. The keel of the ship's seawall sticking up out of that water right now. So hard to go through with this rescue operation, and the families are waiting in anguish today, huddled under blankets, looking for any sign that rescuers have found the 287 people still missing.
And the ship's captain, you see him there, he's in the gray hoodie. Well, he's saying he's really sorry and deeply ashamed. He was one of the first to escape. We're also learning an evacuation order was not given until 30 minutes after the ship started sinking. And according to one report, only one of 46 lifeboats was deployed. ABC's Gloria Riviera has the latest.
Good morning, Robin. We are getting troubling details this morning. South Korea's Coast Guard telling us the ferry's captain was one of the first to escape, abandoning ship just 32 minutes after the distress call. He's now under investigation as a criminal.
This morning, a chilling look inside the doomed ship's hull. The girl says the water is rising. Do you see us? And on the decks, as passengers fought to survive, some using the listing vessel's balconies like ladders. Others frantic as helicopters moved in, fighting a ticking clock. The latest numbers, at least 10 dead. And this morning, a disturbing claim from survivors. They say the 475 passengers on board, mostly high school students, were told to stay put by the ship's crew rather than evacuate onto lifeboats. This morning we've learned only 1 out of 46 lifeboats were deployed.
I screamed for 30 to 40 minutes in the ferry. Things were falling and people were sliding down the ship.
Some passengers seen here left waiting. Some sending texts to loved ones, not knowing if they'd ever see them again. Mom, I might not be able to tell you in person. I love you. And from a daughter, Dad, I can't walk out. The corridor is full of kids and it's too tilted. Soon the ship's electronic doors and gates would stop working. With nearly 300 passengers still missing this morning, many of them are believed to be trapped inside overnight, as the ferry's captain surfaced in shame, saying, I don't know what to say. Officials tried pumping oxygen into the ship to give possible survivors a lifeline. Then the search and rescue effort suddenly postponed due to weather, another devastating development for families. But amidst the grief, stories of heroism and hope emerging too. A 58-year-old man pulling nearly 24 students to safety. And this, the rescue of a brave 6-year-old girl, capturing the heart of a grieving nation.
That little girl giving so much hope to many who need it so desperately. The weather here worsening overnight. We're told that 3 massive cranes are on the way to try to raise the 7-ton vessel, but that could take up to 2 months.
And our thanks again to Gloria Riviera. Those text messages just rip your heart out.
They sure do. Break your heart.